Yo. Hey guys. Hey Aaron. Yo Aaron, how you doing, man? It's been a hot minute. Been worried about you. Hello Tony. Booyah. Booyah. A baba booey. Hey Satan. Baba booey. Baba booey. Baba booey. Hello, Stream Elements bot. Thank you for running. Alright, guys. It's my new tradition. Opening a can of soda in the mic. But you're never gonna guess what I'm drinking today. You'll never guess. You'll never fucking guess. You don't know shit. You're never gonna guess. Hello, Kez. Dr. Pepper? Not today, fool. Now, I may or may not have a stack of empty Dr. Pepper cans just to the right of my hand, but not today. Schweppes? No, I'm not that bougie to be drinking Schweppes. Coca-Cola. Nope. I told you, you're never going to guess it. Cream soda. No. I wish. 7-Up. Nope. Man, it's delicious though, let me tell you what. Dr. Lightning. No. It's not... Well, it technically is an off-brand, but it's not like an off-brand, like, name brand soda, like Dr. Pepper or Dr. Lightning, Dr. Thunder, something like that. Cream soda deserves more. It really does. Like, honestly, I love cream soda. When they had the Dr. Pepper cream soda, those things were fucking good. I like those. Such a smooth drink, yeah. Such a smooth drink for a sophisticated fellow, you know? Also, hello, Uncle. Dude, Uncle, you snuck in here with Dr. Pepper. I didn't, you didn't even say hello. I'm like, I didn't even register that I should say hello to you. But no, you're all wrong, and you know what? It's fine. It's okay. I love you all regardless. It's root beer. Alright. So today, we're going to be playing Disco Elysium. If you don't know what Disco Elysium is, you're in for a treat. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Enjoying your Pangalactic... oh my god, Pangalactic Thunder Gargler? What the fuck is that? Is that like one of the fucking cryptids in this game? The dirtiest of sodas. Root beer? Pangalactic. Oh, Pangalactic. Dude, I can't fucking read, Tony. I'm sorry. I woke up like an hour ago. You gotta cut me a little slack. I'm having a soda right after I wake up too, so, you know, my life is well organized right now. Pangalactic Thunder Gargler. Hold on. It's a... What is this? Oh, it's from the fucking... Okay. Okay, I get it. I understand now. It's been a long time since I've seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's so refreshing, it feels like getting beat up with a lime-wrapped gold bar. Hey, Worm. Hey, stranger. Ah, dude, speaking of Resident Evil 4, the new one came out today. I, the smart gamer that I am, decided to wait a day before I get the game. Because I'm very excited for Resident Evil 4, but I cannot be bothered to buy games as soon as they come out, or pre-order them, especially by companies that have failed me in the past, like Capcom. Yeah, hey Worm, hell Worm. So, tomorrow, I don't have anything listed for my, for what we're playing tomorrow. It's probably going to be Resident Evil 4 Remake, the new one. Capcom's biggest hater. I'm definitely not Capcom's biggest hater, but they have definitely failed me in the past. It's a really good remake. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. I've been reading the reviews whenever, as soon as I got up, I read them. People are saying it's a really good remake, so I will probably be buying it and checking it out tomorrow on stream. So I'll look forward to that. Capcom has the weirdest games, which are either hit or miss. I mean, even like their good games are sometimes hit or miss. Like, the biggest one for me is Resident Evil 3. Like, Resident Evil 2 Remake was fucking great. Resident Evil 3 Remake was dog water. Like, come on. You charge $60 for a fucking 6-hour game? Come on. Cringe. I was butthurt about that one. Oh well. Yeah, we'll probably check out Resident Evil Remake tomorrow. I'll pencil that in on the schedule. And if I really like it, we'll probably be playing it Sunday too. It'll probably be 2 long streams, depending. I'm afraid of dragons. I'm a fan of Dragon's Dogma. Once again, I can't read. But I would still consider it the worst, best game ever. That's a game that's on my radar that I want to buy and try out someday. But it's like almost always on sale, so I'm like never in a hurry to buy it. Okay, let's launch this game. Oh yeah, I was saying, those of you who've not seen this game or don't know anything about Disco Elysium, you're in for a treat today. This game is a ton of fun. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It has one of the most compelling writing and story and characters I've ever played in a long, long time. There's a reason it's always on sale. Yeah, it's probably because it's not very good, but it's like a cult classic for some people. Hell, they are. I am here after discovering the secret of the king dessert. Sorry, sorry, Jacob. I'm trying to. I'm having a hard time reading today. Discovering the secret of the king desserts in Genshin Impact. Oh, okay. You're making progress in Genshin today. Well done. It's definitely a celebratory event. Also, welcome back, Jacob. It's nice to see you back after the Pokemon stream. Hope you're doing well. Grabbed a box copy for $15, so I even saved $5 for Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, it's always on sale on Steam for like $5, so I'll probably get it someday and play it and be bad at it because, you know, I'm bad at everything. Because I wasn't kidding when I have like said I have a stack of like Dr. Pepper cans next to my hand. I really need to clean this place up. I'm afraid if I move my hand too far to the right, I'm gonna like cause a collapse. Also, to open up with this game, as much as I'm touting it and like, you know, saying it's such an incredible game, I don't recommend you buy it. Why? Well, because the original creators of this game, the original devs and people who were writers and stuff like that, the people who originally made this game are no longer in the picture of this game. They've been completely muscled out by the publisher. Even the original people who own this game, who made this game, they want you to pirate the game. Now, as a streamer and influencer, I would never, ever, ever suggest you pirate a video game because it's illegal. But, you know, it's good to mention. It's an incredible game. Nope, I need my game stream. There we go. Fucking dipshit. geriatric gamer can't click on right screen. Now let me pull up, I gotta pop out chat. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. Bought the game when it was on sale last year. Yeah, it's usually on sale for like a pretty decent price, for like $15 or something like that. It's not bad. You ain't bad at everything, you're just bad at reading. I'm a voice actor, dude. That's like half my job. Now, I'm not making any grandstanding, you know, things about that particular bit, about how, you know, the original creators are no longer a part of the development of this game, and that they will never be making any more games about this game, about this setting, which kind of makes me really fucking sad. But, you know, if I were a game creator, I would just throw keys at people like there's no tomorrow. You could pirate, but you can ask me, polite me. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm also a little congested today as well. Oh, we're starting a new game. So this game is based off of stats. It's like an RPG. But it is completely different from an RPG because there is not a single bit of combat in this fucking game. There's no combat. No combat at all. This entire game is dialogue. And character interaction and stuff like that. And yet this is like the most interesting, fun, like rewarding games I've ever played. So we have a few archetypes we can pick from. We're going to be creating our own for now, just because I want to show you guys the stats and stuff. But this game is split up into 4 different stat categories. And basically 3 different, like, major sort of, like, thought processes, or archetypes. The Thinker, where you have, you know, high intellect, you're smart. Well, it says right here, there's a blurb beneath every one of them. Why don't I just fucking read these? Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but is dumb as a rock. Very artsy looking. It is very artsy looking. All of the art in this game is so, like, captivating. It's beautiful. Isn't in that game a weird dirty jacket? A door that never opens. Yes, there is, Jacob. I lost a single health point when I jumped through a window. Oh man, the first room was a combat scenario. Yeah, dude. I mean, you're fighting for your fucking life, that's for sure. Scrub is definitely as sensitive. Would be perfect for his INTFJ personality. Shut the fuck up. Why don't you shut the hell up? Well, we're gonna click on create your own, just to show you all the rest of the stuff. So, alright, so you said, okay, alright. We could do a couple of things. We could be super smart. And, you know, be able to figure things out. You know, be a smart cop. We could be, you know, super personal, sensitive, and be able to talk to people, and be able to talk to women without getting scared. Oh, sorry, ma'am, sorry. Or we could be physique, where we're like a big muscle-bound, like, idiot. Like, we might not be able to, like, think up our own ideas, or be able to talk to people, or whatever, but we can beat the shit out of a door, or, like, you know, intimidate people into doing what we want. Motorics is another skill that I don't really know much of. This is like your dexterity, basically. Like your perception, your reaction time, how well you're able to, like, interact with things with your hands and stuff like that. I have no idea what I just said. If you had cut off one of those letters in that personality, you'd have been right on the money. The fucking Myers-Briggs personality test is 4 letters. So you're actually very close, Tony. Probably scary close. Gary and Paul in Pokemon anime are Smell you later. So we could do Psyche. That's how I played my first game. My first playthrough of this, I played Psyche. Psyche's not bad. I mean, honestly, you're gonna fuck up in certain places and you're gonna excel in certain places. So you just gotta pick whatever character you want to play. Like this is a game where like you can get to the end, no problem at all. Well, you'll get to the end, but you'll have a really hard time doing it with just about anything you do. You'll have your own struggles. You'll have your own like triumphs. And that's the point of the game. You can't win everything. So I'm gonna get rid of Psyche, or get rid of Physique, and we'll take Psyche. How about that? Be big and mean. I need to think if you can punch anyone so hard that the target stops thinking. So we're doing Physique. Is that what we're doing? Okay, you know what? Let's do something crazy. We're gonna be dumb as shit. But we're gonna be super sensitive and super strong. We're gonna be the yoked therapist. I like crazy. We could do crazy strong. How about that? I think this is a good build. This would be pretty good. We're dumb as shit. We are so fucking painfully weak at motorics. We're like the big like dudes that have like so much like muscle mass that they can't like touch their back. Alright. So now this is where it gets more complicated. Now under each of the 4 major like attributes, we have 6 different skills. For a grand total of 24 skills? 6 times 4 is 24? Yeah. Caveman, you need therapy. I will punch you problems. Punch your problems and help you, yeah. Alright. So this is where we get to pick our signature skill. So we're not going to do anything with intellect. We're not do anything with motorics. We can make our signature skill among Physique and Psyche. So, Psyche. Okay, so the most important stats of our 2 groups we have is Volition and Endurance. That is because Endurance decides your health, which we're already going to have 5 health, I think. No, yeah, we're going to have 5 health. I believe. I don't know. We're going to have a lot of health. And Volition is your morale, which is another sort of health bar. This is also very important, because if you run out of morale, then you die. If you run out of health, then you die. So Volition is like your confidence. It helps you keep yourself together, you know. Endurance is it's endurance. You take the blows, don't let the world kill you. It's exactly what it says. And these are all like fucking like Rorschach test like fucking images of like these different skills, and I love the art for all of these. I desperately want a like artwork of one of these just on my wall. I have some Disco Elysium artwork on my wall, but it's of a character. I want to make people's heads explode through your mind. That's can't do that unfortunately in this game. I want to eat that art style. Yeah, that shit is super good. Okay. Then Inland Empire is the crazy one. This is where you get like your hunches, your gut feelings. You learn from your dreams. You learn from the environment. You talk to things. If you have no confidence, you'll unlive yourself in the game. Yes. You'll basically have like a mental breakdown and have a heart attack and die. Essentially. Talking this thing sounds cool. That's what seems to be the common theme among chat. We have pain threshold. This is just, you know, you can take a beating basically. Physical instrument. This is like flexing your muscles. This is you being healthy and being able to fucking do shit no problem. Empathy is being able to like understand people in conversation, to pick up on little things that they're probably not actually saying to you. Or, you know, kind of understand where they're coming from. Electrochemistry is your urge to do drugs. To do drugs and drink alcohol. I don't talk to things, so it'd be cool to live out my fantasy of talking to things. Sure. Should be getting groceries. What do you mean? We as chat share one brain cell. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Jacob. That's a good assessment. I think most personality tests are hoaxes peddled to people. The only question that matters is what kind of Pokemon are you? Yeah, I agree, Tony. 100% I agree. And the second most important question, Tony, is smash or pass on Pokemon as well. Is what I've been taught as a YouTube influencer. Dare failed. Let's do drugs. Yeah, this lets you to get more benefits from doing drugs and stuff like that. You can completely avoid doing drugs in this game. You can also do drugs. There are like benefits and negatives from doing it. And we have authority. You are a police. You're a police officer. You're a cop. You are an authority figure. You can assert yourself in certain conversations. You can intimidate others. Make sure people respect you. Then we have Shivers, which is one of my favorite in the physique category, which is where it's like a noir film, where like you attune yourself to the world. You let the environment speak to you. The cold wind blowing down your back, the aching cityscape in front of you. You can see scenes play out from across the city. We have Esprit de Corps, which is how you'll understand cop culture. This is how you'll interact with your partner throughout the game, because throughout the game you'll always have a partner. Well, most of it anyway. And this will help you like team up with your partner, be able to like, you know, understand them and figure out what they're thinking and stuff like that, and get along with them well. This is also a really good one. You start the game as an alcoholic. Does that not sound as drug addicted? Yeah, you guys will see. We're in a pretty sorry state when we start. The stream title is not a lie. We're not doing drugs. Our character is stupid enough without drugs. So much going on. Doesn't even taste good most of the time. Alcohol? Yeah. I had a shitty beer last night, also I could drink it, and my dad wouldn't, because he's an old man and he gotta watch his health. I don't want to tempt him, so I drank it for him. It wasn't very good. Never drank booze in my life. I wouldn't recommend it. Half-Light. This is your instincts. This is like letting your body think for you. It's like something is wrong. I've got to leave, or like this dude is this. I'm in like a fight or flight situation. I have to rely on this fucking thing. And suggestion is letting you to like. This is like you coercing people, suggesting them, getting them to do things you want. All right. So it looks like we're either taking Inland Empire or Electrochemistry. This is where I want to take it in upon myself as streamer choice and put it into Inland Empire. All right. Now, the start of the game is beginning. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. I like a bit of wine with my food, or actually good beer, but drinking for drinking's sake is bull. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh, did I mention that all of this is voice acted and is incredibly voice acted? Every voice actor in this game is fucking awesome. Yeah.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never ever? Never ever ever?
Never ever ever, baby.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Don't have to do anything anymore. You know, I'm already there. Streamer town, baby. Streamer that is dumb, weak, and absolutely unlikable, but has all points specced into some obscure topic like ornithology. I think this dude got something in his throat. No, this is our ancient reptilian brain.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Ah, nice. Wait, ex-wives? What was that about the ex something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness.
Okay.
Of the meat thing.
We don't want to get the awareness of the meat thing. So, let's plunge back into the fathomless deep. That sounds awesome.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
I like nothing. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Yeah. Self-loathing. Hell yeah, don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
You should voice act as a lolly for the rest of the stream. I don't want to attract other YouTube influencers in my stream, unfortunately. I don't want to make others act up. And send them to jail by accident. So, no, I'm good.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Yeah, if you guys haven't picked up on it, the limbed and headed machine of pain, the ball of meat, that's us. That's me. That's me playing this game. We are the ball of meat. We are the limbed and headed machine of pain. No, Thomas. That's still not good. That's still bad. Alright.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Oh, thank you, Volition. Finally! Someone there to give me some confidence. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything anymore about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. Or should I say, no. I am not scared. I am a champion. Me when I wake up for work. Which one? All of them. Mainly two.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is us, chat. This is us. Not his pants. He needs his pants. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. What's the button? There's a button to... It's tab. That's what lets you see what things you can interact with. Let's put on our pants. No, let's not put on our pants. Yeah, let's put on our shirt. How about that? Our jacket. There we go. Disco ass blazer. Ugh.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Oh, yeah.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
So this is our Inland Empire already proccing. We are feeling for our necktie. Alright, so this is how the main mechanic of this game is like your skills are a dice roll. It's like skill checks from like Fallout. Or D&D is more likely. Let's grab the necktie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna pick up my pants now.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Oh, let's fish them
It
out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
May not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. I heard someone scream it. Someone still wants to sleep. Can we go the whole game pantsless? No, you cannot, because you have to pick up your pants to get the keys to get out your door. What a beautiful voice. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is great. Ugh. My aching head. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Here's my shirt. White satin shirt. +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. That's fine.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
We don't know what we look like. This is our portrait in the bottom. We don't know what the fuck we look like. Just a vague image of what we look like. We some alternative version of Old Man Henderson from D&D stories of old. I don't know. I don't know the reference, unfortunately, so I can't answer that. Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Deluge of world-ending proportions. Oh.
With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can even think this sentence. You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here.
Wow. Yeah, so that means electrochemistry kicked in, and that's a really hard challenge to meet. Our electrochemistry kicked in and said, yeah, we really tried to fucking kill ourselves with how much we drank last night. Wipe the mirror. I must know.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Maybe there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
Oh no, no! What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry?
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not.
Oh no.
Swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
No. Wipe the mirror. I have to see.
Behold.
Ah! This is what we look like. This is what we look like, chat.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Wait, man, jump scare. No idea who this thing is, do you? Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? You know, I'm a superstar. Are we a superstar, guys, or are we a late-stage alcoholic? Daniel Day-Lewis. His nose is so red, it really is. Look at that fucking grin he's got. And look at our profile picture now. We're okay, we've got both. Okay, we've got 1 vote for late stage alcoholic, 2 for superstar, 1 for both. Any other opinions? We're a walking corpse. I'm gonna take that as late stage alcoholic. Vote A. Or vote 3. Sorry, I thought that said A. I'm fucking stupid. Alright, so we're tied right now. Come on, guys, everyone knows this is a very, very clearly important bit of dialogue we must complete. We have to come to a consensus. Imagine being dyslexic and thinking A is 3. Well, I'm not dyslexic. On my other monitor, it's very shitty quality, so all of the text on my other monitor looks very poor. Flip a coin. Okay. Tony. You pick superstar. Heads or tails? Heads. Well, congratulations, it was heads. We're a superstar. Of course I do. I'm some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Putting you in timeout, Thomas. Knock it off. No dyslexic jokes, dude. That's fucked up. It appears you're also dead. Oh. Rigor mortis on your face. Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? I think it might be because I'm a superstar. Yeah, I'm a superstar, dude.
Please
I'm convinced.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
I could stop if I want to, Mirror. Shut the fuck up. This is just what superstars do.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom.
You should check yourself for a pulse.
I didn't read the others.
From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Okay, check for a pulse.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
Agree with me. Okay, we could do two impossible challenges. Both are 3%. 3% chances. We could dig deep into our mind to locate the source of the expression, or we could attempt to stop the expression from happening. These are white checks. So there's two different kind of checks you can do in this game. There's white and there's red. White checks, which are, you can clearly tell, is because there's border in white. White checks are checks you can retry later. Sometimes all you have to do to retry them is continue some sort of line down this sort of like learn a little bit more in the game, go down this line and figure something out, and then you can come back and some sort of hidden check will like add to your score, and you can try it again. Or you can put a skill point into the related skill, which would be encyclopedia in this case. Red skill checks are one and done. If you fuck it up, you can't do them again. And a lot of times they have bad things happen whenever you fail them. So typically you don't want to fail them. So we're going to just do this just to check.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Rad. I'm kind of scared if we do succeed this electrochemistry check, because I know what happens if you do, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to leave the mirror for now. Tips on how to not fail. Just don't. Yeah, just don't. Just don't fail, dude. Come on. Who broke my window? Who did that?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus. Yeah, I could do this. Assess the damage.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Yeah, I rolled 2 ones. So this game basically solves checks by you roll 2d6 dice, which are like standard game dice, and then you add whatever score you have in that skill. And a dual, like 2 6s, is an automatic pass. He's sad. Yeah, we super sad. That's how I got through my night classes. Just don't fail. Yeah, dude.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Oh, okay. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Oh. I wonder who did that. What's a shoe? Green shoe, left foot. They have 1 shoe on. Nice. Oh, God. Chesterpro, -9 degrees centigrade, overcast. There's something on the table. Some money. Iguanas, -4 degrees centigrade. Bad road conditions. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. A gust of briny wind washes over you. There's a lot of, like, flavor and environmental text in this. Do you even need money in this game? Yeah, you do. Oh, another shoe.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Oh, nice. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Well, that's good. Also, you saw we healed morale. Thankfully, we already have a lot of... We didn't take any morale damage up until now, which would be a miracle if we did. Oh, well, it'd be not a miracle, it'd be awful if we did. But yeah. During some, like, dialogue, you can heal morale or heal health various times, so... You know, you have ways of healing.
Hello, officer.
The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Hello, ma'am.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
What you call me, officer? Am I a military personnel?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
A businessman. I think you're right, authority. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, chief technical officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Oh. Yeah, you're goddamn right I'm a policeman. Don't you forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you saying about being empathy? I aspire to be her levels of unbothered. Good. Now, how did you know I was a police officer?
First, I have to ask, are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
I'm not gonna throw up, I promise.
She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth. But you can keep it down because your body does not control you.
Yeah, that's right, Endurance. That's fucking right. My body does not control me. I control my body. It's a small wonder I'm able to even formulate this very thought, but I'll be fine. I'm fine. Answer the question.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
Wait, what? I've been here for 3 days? What? Have I been asleep the entire time? I don't want a dominant or a submissive woman. I want her to be completely ignorant, apathetic, and unbothered by me. I want her to hate my guts. I want her to not give a single shit about me. That's the kind of woman I'm into, is what Tony's saying.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I've been freed from my sentence, yeah. Be a good boy. Tony giving bottom male wife energy right now. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I was just reading it, okay? I was just reading that. Jesus. Some lonely motherfuckers in my chat room right now. I'm sorry, guys. It's okay, guys. You know, we're here for you. I finished my, Who's the woman we're talking to? This is Classier. Well, that's what her name is. She's just a random woman. We just the first one we met as we walked out. Mostly drinking. Sick. I don't really remember being a cop or anything else for that matter. Why would anyone let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her, physically. Scrub, how do you talk to women? How do you convince her to love you? I don't. Well, I do talk to women. I don't try to convince them to love me, though. You can't really, like, force someone to convince... You can't really forcefully convince someone to love you. Shoot your shot. Yeah, you just kind of, like, be yourself, and if they like you enough and you shoot your shot, then, you know, then that's how you do it. Is she a disco dancer? Is that a stripper? I don't know. I don't know. Like, we don't know anything in this world. Sorry, bestie, you just gotta be likable. Yeah, and so far, Thomas, I don't know if you got that going for you, pal. You know, girls like a man who doesn't go into timeout, you know? No, Thomas. You'll get the police called on you and you will be put on a list. And also all of your friends will probably not want to, like, talk to you anymore because that's some fucking psycho shit to do. And even joking about it is kind of sad. I don't really remember being a cop.
I can see that.
Okay, well, you didn't have to say that, you fucking asshole. Do you know why?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Okay, yeah. Why would anyone let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
I don't know if that's a dig or what.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right character.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
No, in the course of our brief conversation, I have masterfully suppressed the urge to throw up. This is a sign of professionalism.
Thank you, sir. I mean that.
We're not going to try the expressioner because that's weird.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Oh. Okay. I've never resonated with a game more.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Bye. How to make a woman love you. Put up your feather plumes, bob your head in a precise rhythm. Yeah, there you go, Tony. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
The what now?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke out the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to go the route of being a smoker, drinker, or drug addict because I feel like as a streamer and influencer, I shouldn't do that just because I know there's people who might watch who might be smokers, drinkers, or addicts. I don't want to encourage them. So yeah, this is what it's like being a smoker, I guess. Wanting to smoke some succulent, juicy, delicious cigarettes.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Is the necktie talking to me?
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority one. Well, I'll think about it. This is those like little bubble fucking tests where they like want your opinion on things. It's like you emphatically agree, or you strongly agree, you're neutral, you don't agree, you strongly don't agree. I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
Okay. I heard electrochemistry. Dude. I'm not sure if there's any women out there that exist that will look at a man's Lego set and think, I want to marry this person. I'm sure they do, in fact. I'm sure they do exist. But I guarantee you, they are few and far between. As in, they might as well not exist. Yummy cigs. They taste like ass, though. Yeah, I know.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Massive bonuses. Alright. My mom did that with my dad's G.I. Joe collection. You're full of shit. You're full of it. There he is. It's my boy. That's my boy. I see him. Summer door closed for the winter. Shut the hell up, Uncle. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system.
Yes.
By other people.
Yes.
Whether they like it or not.
Yes.
Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
This is how an average streamer thinks. This is how an average streamer gets to where they are. When we get to shooting things, there's no combat in this game. It's all dialogue. No for embarrassment. This all goes well with the theory I'm developing, that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge of my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that
99
smoke off their
Luft
face with
balloons.
your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Serves him right.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Alright, we're gonna strike a pose. This feels right. You belong here. Yes, dude. Yeah! Now, who's this guy?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Gart, the cafeteria manager.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan of mine. Now, something tells me you're not a fan of mine. In fact, my empathy tells me you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero?
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all of those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Oh. What have I been doing then? You see me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
My buddy?
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
You fucked up his bird, didn't you? It's kind of looking that way. It's kind of looking that way, huh? It's kind of looking that way. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Oh. Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Oh, okay, got it. I'm gonna leave. Alright, what else is up here? What's that? Is that a menu? The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. I hate Mondays. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Nosefed. Okay, this is a healing item. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. A sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Let's talk to my buddy.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
My boy, Kim Kitsuragi. This is the artwork I have on my wall. I have his profile picture on my wall. I love this guy. He's awesome. Hey, Stencil Fox. How you doing? Always a pleasure to have you around. And we got our boy, Kim Kitsuragi.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on. Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
My half-brother. My man, my boy. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Good to see that you wanted to watch your stream. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy your meal and you enjoy the stream, or as entertaining as it can be.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Oh, my name. Yeah, the thing about that.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Yeah, Inland Empire, I'm looking at my conceptualization skill, and it's not very good. I don't really know my name.
Okay, then.
Your name, Jeff. You know, I don't really look like a Jeff, personally, Uncle. I don't really look like a Jeff. I look like a Doug, personally. You know, like a Douglas.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Sure, you look like a Gregory. Gregory Douglas. 2 names, you can't trust him. 2 first names, you can't trust him. Scene is out back.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have, yes, I haven't.
Right. And the interviews?
Okay, I couldn't get out of that by saying I'm a policeman. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The dead body. You know, the dead body? No?
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yeah.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Yeah, I kind of beefed that one, I'm sorry.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah, we should.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
Don't worry about the body, I'll rip it down.
After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable.
Good point. You know, actually, you're right. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
God, I love Kim Kitsuragi.
But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Citizens Militia, huh?
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. These white triangles, you mean?
Yes.
But they're just white triangles.
They're not
or
just
rectangles.
white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West.
Oh. That's cool.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Yeah, I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Okay, great, but I can't remember anything.
I can see you drink last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
You've seen officers go through worse than what I've gone through. Holy shit, dude. So we're not a worst case scenario, is what we've been told.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
This thing being my body.
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
Boy, this guy is real. He's real eager. All right, let's roll.
To you, officer.
All right, we got Kim Kitsuragi following us, my boy.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Kim is about to say something. Let him. Yeah, we'll let
Right.
Kim say it.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes, that's me. I'm the detective.
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have questions? Ask them.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Yeah. I got some questions. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
They hoisted them up on a tree. And how do we get them there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
I'm still floored by the art. It's so cool. Yeah, the art is beautiful. Very stirring. Like, they clearly, like, very, like, I don't know, very like, inspired. And I love it.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Oh, did I make the hole? I don't think I did. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
The prey drive says. Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? If you killed someone else, then?
He ignores you. More. Press on. Push through.
Oh, God. Did you kill Sylvie?
Fuck you, man.
That's enough.
A very silent wave comes from the lieutenant, like the distant echo of a drum roll. It's approval.
It's approval of me. Oh, is approval of me, or is it approval that this guy didn't kill anyone? I can't tell. Do I believe this guy, or should I not be entirely convinced? I don't know. I've never gone down this line of dialogue before. I don't know. Do we believe this guy? He could have killed him. He could have killed them all, you know. Who knows, guys? Who knows? He could be a murderer, a mass murderer at that. Sorry, I was looking at my Discord. You know what? Well, I don't know. You have not entirely convinced me.
That's a real pity.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Ooh, you killed her. You fucking killed her, did you? That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
A what? What now?
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But...
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
I don't like my savoir-faire, though, horrific necktie. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Eject? We gotta hit the eject button. The necktie has a very interesting vernacular.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred?
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money.
Great advice. I'm considering it.
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Damn it. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Okay.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts. You seen Amnesia Blue? No, I don't know what that is.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things
Or
like
Nieces?
this hostel room, or
Emesis? I don't know what that is.
8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer.
Okay. Sure.
If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
I'm not an asshole. It's not an ass. I'm not an asshole. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes.
But that's horrible.
It is.
He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter. Pick up the coins.
It demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
What happens
I'm
now?
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
I don't know. Why are you fucking quizzing me, Encyclopedia? Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Oh. The bartender is so fucking done with you, yeah. Me and my bad math skills shaking his hand. This game is so relatable. Being so pathetic. So lame.
That doesn't
Awesome.
sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so this is another part of the game. So naturally we have like our skills. We will level these up as we continue on. We have our inventory, where we can, like, all of our clothes will give us like various buffs and bonuses. We have tools and items and stuff like that we can interact with. We have our journal, self-explanatory. This will show us our tasks and stuff we gotta do. And it'll show us the map, which we don't have. And then we have the thought cabinet. This is a little area where you have thoughts, believe it or not. So, basically every thought you have will take some time to research, and this will be like throughout the entire game, whenever time progresses in the game. As you can tell, time only progresses when you're doing dialogue or you're doing actions. So, if we take this, we start internalizing this thought. while we are researching it, we get a +1 encyclopedia. And we'll get a bonus after we finish researching it. So we're going to internalize this. The problem, let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised canal bridge southwest of here, fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes, shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children, go under the Great Rays motor tract, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Imminent, in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Let's internalize. Alright. Let's continue our investigation. Hello, ma'am. I gotta go and check out a body. I'll be back inside to talk to you, though. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 8B. Or is it Ghislain? I don't know. French is hard. Hey, kid. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Oh, hey guy. Check this out.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
It's Elaine. Irish names are weird. That's not Irish, it's French. Because this game, like, half of it is like French inspired. Revichol, matinees, stuff like that. Placier. It's just hanging out. What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
Alright, I can get 17%. Let's get an exact count.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Okay, well, we hurt ourselves. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Sure it is, dude. Somebody's trying to grow herbs in that greenhouse. There's some in this box. Money and magnesium. This will help us heal morale if we need to. Our morale is fine at the moment, so we don't need it. Okay, let's look at this body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Gross.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
It's okay to throw up, dude.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
All these fucking kids, dude. Let go of your nose without throwing up. We can do this.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. You.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Yuck.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet. and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Hands me a blue checkered handkerchief. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay. Where do we get some ammonia?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Oh, okay. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Back here. Hey, look.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material? Perception sight. 28%. We got this.
Because it's nice and
Fuck.
orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Fuck.
No. There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Damn it. Okay, well. Oh, well. We're not going to talk to the kids right now because I don't think I'm ready for that. I'm not ready. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence, too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance. It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
What is the remote viewers division?
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
Oh, shit. What kind of extra natural abilities do they possess?
None, because they don't exist.
I'm so disappointed right now. I have thought there was a remote viewers division.
There isn't, but we should still access this container.
God damn it, Kim. How do we get the lock
We
open?
could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Did someone say pry bar?
Not a pry bar, it's a crowbar.
Really? Your muscles are down with either one.
Or, Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Oh, yeah. I
Ask the manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
Dude, my muscles really want to break something, dude. They really want me to break open that fucking dumpster. And all that juicy garbage out. Hello. I hope the snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Hello.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you. Actually, you sound
I
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Oh, nice.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Oh, one more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Oh, thank you.
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
No visible annoyance. Maybe just yeah, okay. Thanks. Thanks, ma'am. What a nice lady. She gave me some gloves. She gives me +1 interfacing. Hell yeah, dude. Look at that. Big, goofy, yellow gloves. Got the ammonia, and I got the lieutenant's handkerchief. Okay, let's try this again. Actually, let's go look through the garbage. How about that? Wait, what's this? Hold on. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
It's been like 2 hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Yeah, that's a pretty clear conclusion you would make from this.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Don't lick it, no.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then.
Dude, this is like having chat in my head.
It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination.
Hi, man. Man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
If it's chat in your head, which one do I get to be? You're probably fucking electrochemistry, the most, like, obnoxious one, talking about the most, like, awful things that I could be doing. Like, very bad advice. I'm sad this is the imprint we have on you. Well, now you guys gotta tag yourselves. Which fucking personality trait are you? Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Lieutenant, who was this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
Too bad we can't put timeout in your brain. Yeah, that's why that's why I'm gonna... Every time electrochemistry comes up, I'm gonna turn him down. That's me timing you out in chat. Why is he sleeping during the day?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Let's wake him up.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up! This is an order, I am the law!
Why the yelling man?
Why the yelling man? The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. You're alive? You looked out for the long count there.
Wait, what? No, he was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dockworker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like corpses to a mausoleum? Was it pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was it a bliss free of X-somethings?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever, no poetry stuff, just quality time.
Eat.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Kind of fucking sad.
Fuck sleep. And the queasiness. You feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
Fuck sleep. Dude, I love this. I love these interactions between psyche and physical. Or fizzy. Fuck sleep. Oh my god, alright. Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
Nate got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
Slay him? My man says, fuck sleep. I'm gonna fight your physique. Sleep is the goddamn best. It's our endurance, buddy. You gonna fight our endurance? I don't know, man. I think he's got a 10-kilometer run in him. You think you can fight someone who's got that?
We are the workers, the union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart, knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
Yeah, at the same time all this, I didn't go outside and look, but there's a labor strike going on at the dock. What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah, what about it?
You seem cool with it. You have many of those hanging from the trees here?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Well, someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook.
This dude ain't got no run in him. He's so hungover, it's a miracle he woke up. Well, I'm just telling what my endurance told me, man. Alright? Don't shoot the messenger.
So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even Sleepy Hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Ooh, okay. That's our esprit de corps. That's what Kim Kitsuraki is saying to us, basically. With that nod. Yours? Point at the bottle in the spilt rum.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Your endurance line, its butt cheeks off. I don't know, man. Look at this. Ooh, look at that. You think a hungover idiot would be able to run like this? Hell yeah, dude. Hey, Gart, can I have the keys to the trash can?
Help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Callous. Rhetoric? I'm dumb as shit. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me.
Okay then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
What do you need them for?
He ran around the table twice. Okay, Uncle. Why don't you fucking get up and run some laps in?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay. I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart. Thing I need to talk to you about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you've got to suck up to the Union to stay afloat.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
I'll have you know I went for a run Monday and my legs are still sore. Dude, it's Friday. Well, you know, good on you for having a run, at least. More than I've done.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
I hear my mom making popcorn. I'm predicting a bowl of popcorn coming my way in like 5 or so minutes. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Gart, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Okay.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the Whirling later.
Okay, thank you, reaction speed. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Goodbye. We gotta find a sad banger, dude. We got the key for the dumpster. The dumpster. Actually, wait a second. I want to talk to this lady inside, real quick. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. How did I get that from hello, sweetie? Oh my god, I'm dying.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
This is the best old lady in the world right now. I love her so much. That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. Lena knows you're a superstar. I want to try karaoke, honestly. It sounds fun. Yeah. Me too. Honestly. Dimple or not, I'm a bitter man. The years have taken their toll. Ah, popcorn. Thank you. Ocha. Delicious. Pog? Poggers? Popcorn? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna set that aside for now. What? That's delicious.
Take heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime.
Lena is awesome. Holy shit.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Oh, come on.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Oh, Lena.
Perhaps another time.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed.
I love Lena.
Like
She's
a stunned
awesome.
fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
The sweetest old lady I've met in my life. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts. A war zone at the edge of the world. The Whirling in Rad's cafeteria? It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rad's cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
Oh. Okay. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is
How
this?
would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Yeah, we saw it on the calendar. It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
She gave us a pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first May bells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
That was our first shivers, Proc.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Cop. We're living under the cop regime.
Actually, we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol. Try one more time, officer. What mode of government?
Oh.
Damn it. I was really hoping it would be a cop world. Okay, well, let's see.
I have no idea. I doubt it's democracy. I don't think it's a dictatorship. I like how she gave you a pen, almost like she knows how to deal with people with special needs. She seems like a sweet person. Very sweet person. Fierce warriors on steeds. All right.
Oh, no. Nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly not one who's horseback.
Oh.
Of course, you've arrived at a weak world where no one appreciates animal husbandry.
There's no government. How come there's cops?
Oh, dear. This is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain
damaged. Oh, no. What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Oh. What does that have to do with there not being cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Oh, Lena. How did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
Oh, no.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh. Lena is such a sweetheart. Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Well, thanks, Kim.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Okay. I wish Lena was my grandma. Same,
of course,
dude.
Dear. Good luck with your case.
Thank you, Lena.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Voice of a god right there. Thank you, Worm. Thank you.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it.
More like Satan.
Sweat forms on
He's
your
not here
brow.
right now.
Your hand is still on the lid.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to
Or a
greet you.
hobgoblin.
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Gross.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Ew.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for
A
it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
God, gross.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that either.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
This bitch. Ugh.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
What? What do you mean?
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
The Inland Empire really does not want me to find this.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes. Written in a man's handwriting.
Oh, is this my ledger?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
What are my dogs barking at? Bow, wow, wow. I don't know what this
It
is.
is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash? I don't know, I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore.
Well...
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. Okay, I'll do
It
that.
would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
I'm gonna get that mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Oddly racist depiction. Yikes.
Only in its social sensibility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
The container
Can't,
sounds
it's
of
not what it
muffled
looks like.
gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay, we got all the trash. Let's go give the key back to fucking Gart. Gart. So your guy is a racist. No, 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 no.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Did someone on your staff put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Maybe you don't remember putting them in there.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Okay, well, you got me there. Who else has keys to the trash
The
container?
trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
It's one of my favorite skills, the shivers, because it's just like so esoteric and noir. It's awesome.
Thank you anyway.
Thanks, let's talk about something
else.
Yes. Yeah, we don't need to talk about anything else right now. I have this braceless mug. Oh, you know, let's look at our damage ledger. Let's take a look at this. Nah, you know, we'll go outside and do it. We're out in public, you know. Oh, there's a trash can. Oh, let's check this out. I love trash. Bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Oh, okay. Mailbox.
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Good boy.
The box seems happy.
We're losing it.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there, Post Levantoire. Been there. Mail collection box, you should man the fuck up. I feel you, mail collection box.
The mail collection box seems cathartic.
Yes!
So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Dude, we healed some morale.
And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachon forever.
Leave. Let's look at our damage ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
Okay, alright, Ledger. You don't have to fucking drag me so hard.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Do not look into its blue heart. Okay.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's kitchen tissue. They look exactly the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not, though. It's toilet paper.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger, and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Oh, God. Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping
Crocodile?
the papers together. A
Crocodile?
regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Crocodile.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Lieutenant, is this one of those hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Oh.
Your kill count. Yours will surely have your kill count.
Oh, God. Okay. How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like?
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Let's go turn on his... So his car's... Yeah, right here it is.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
This is the lieutenant's car.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge clicks, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay. So now
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy.
That's me.
They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Yeah, that's me.
Ah, Martinez. Let me see. Right here.
Seems nice.
No, it does not.
Okay. Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Alley up the rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means.
Okay,
yet.
give me a fucking break, Ledger. I'm just trying to be optimistic.
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Okay, count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
Okay. What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3? That's it?
That's it.
Hey, Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were.
Oh!
I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
Okay, yes, Dad. Yes, I will. Of course, physical instrument.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait. 18 years I've done this?
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
I don't know. I walked the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. You really think I have any idea? Hey, Kaz.
Fair point. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see... Wow, more than 200.
Is it a lot? More than 200? Is that good? Is that good? Did I do good?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
Oh, shit. The second you won't show up is the second I have to leave? Oh, no. Well, bye, Worm. Have a good rest of your day. I'm actually going to be ending the stream pretty quick, or pretty soon, because I didn't plan on going long today. Tomorrow, we're going to be going long, more than likely, so, expect that. So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations.
Bye, Worm. Hell, Worm, bye, Worm.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
No, we're not drinking today. No electrochemistry. Stop it. So I'm a killer.
That's right. A killer of humans.
Oh, God. Dude, this got real dark all of a sudden.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Oh, okay, that's good. We don't kill too many people.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers, so he likes me.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Oh, thank God.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
You ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
It gives you a meaningful look. What do you mean? Just because I drank myself stupid, do you think it's more self-destructive than you and your car? All right? Whatever, dude. Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
All right, wise guy.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Okay, all right. Well, as long as it's earnest. My esprit de corps says you're being cool, so whatever.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
New skill point, baby. All right. We got another skill point. We can put it into anything we want right now. We could save it for whenever we need to pass a white check. Like we can fuck it up once and we can pass it, or we can try it again. Or we can just put it somewhere. Some skill we like. Ornithology. And they're joking, but that's basically encyclopedia. Encyclopedia is the skill you want to take. If you want to learn about any random bullshit of every single thing you run across. Like, literally everything. Every little thing you run across can have like a little encyclopedia pop up that tells you all about it, who made it, what the history of it is. And it eats up a lot of time. I guess encyclopedia makes the game even wordier. It does. It really does. Playing the thinker like archetype at the beginning, just picking that, it has encyclopedia checked as your signature skill. So it pops up more often. If you want to play like that, then go for it. Personally, I would suggest Esprit de Corps or a physical instrument. The Esprit de Corps is good. We can learn more from Kim. Empathy is also really good. And physical instrument is just like one of the better physique skills. Because there's a lot more checks like associated with it. Empathy sounds good. We'll go with that. Empathy will help you like understand others. That's pretty good. Let's look at the rest of our ledger
It's
here.
the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Work your mirror neurons. Yeah, it's pretty. The humor in this game is very like tongue-in-cheek, like intelligent humor, and I love it. Smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food has rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
There was a mention of a naming convention?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh my. And they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more lighthearted.
Oh God.
The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Hmm.
You like this grimy murdering, don't you?
No. No, I don't. I don't like murder. No. Oh no, all caps, someone means it's serious.
Wish there was one in there about a drug then. You love those. Gets the blood pumping.
No, I don't. Shut up, electrochemistry.
It's going to take an effort
Time
to
out.
piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean it's a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I.
Oh, thank God.
In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Thank God. All right, I'm not weird. Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have one named a case, the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one, the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
This is real fucking dark all of a sudden.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
Fuck. What happened to
Rail
him?
spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper. Using the pen Lena gave you. Yeah, we got the pen that Lena gave us. We can use it.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Cross out the ones you already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. And a fuck you to you too. That last one cuts a slash right through the paper. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Okay, we got the Hanged Man, the Furies are at home in the mirror, the Setting Sun, shit on a stick, or I don't have one. We only really got one option.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Dude, I fucking love Kim Kitsuragi. God, this is why he's on my wall. This is why I have a fucking disc plate of him on my wall. Love this boy.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
And I read the case files now.
It's proving to be harder than expected.
No.
You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
That's not at all what this just said. It's possible, yes. Easy, no. You need to come up with a small archaeological system to reorder the remains of your past works. At the moment, all they do is fall apart in your hands. Some dates in the numeric titular system is all you have. Okay. Browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are Field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Yikes.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
What did you say the color was? What?
Blue.
Blue.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Don't look into the blue heart. Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
I'm looking inside the blue heart.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. There's pain in there, if you want some. That much you know.
Oh, God. There's something in the clipboard that's gonna hurt. How would I open it?
With your hands. U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Let's try it.
Is not what you end up doing. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some, then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck. A hot flash of rage comes over you. For a moment there, before it recedes, you feel as though you might just squeeze a tear of anger out of your duct. Makes you wonder, why?
What the fuck is in there?
It's unjust. That's why. You can't even get to that thing anymore. The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
This game has such an incredible way to personify the world. In a way that just makes you feel like, oh God, what am I doing? How does the world see me? Put the ledger away. Alright, we're gonna save the game. I know it just auto-saved, but we're gonna save again. Ignore all these are my other saves. Hey. And that is where we're going to end the stream today. Not a very long stream today. I'm sorry. I didn't plan on going very long. I just wanted to play a little bit of Elysium to show it off, because this is one of my fucking favorite games of all time. We'll probably get back to it someday. Probably. Depends on if it's, like, very hotly requested to come back to this game. I don't know. Because I don't know people would like this game as much as I do. But regardless. This is the end of the stream, guys. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out for a little while. Or for a couple hours, you know. Thanks for coming in and checking us out. Played it for only 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, you should definitely go back to it. This game is primo. It has the best story, the best characters, the best writing. And the ending is... It's good. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not even going to vaguely spoil it. It's really good. The journey the entire way is awesome. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, and for being goofy and having a good time. We're gonna end here. Tomorrow, though, I promise it's going to be a long stream. I'm going to be buying Resident Evil 4 Remake and then playing a little bit of it today, or tonight maybe, and then we're going to play it tomorrow. And it's probably going to be a long stream, if I were to guess, but I don't know for certain. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I have a new ending screen here. I borrowed it from my ending screen I put on one of my videos. You can join the Discord, hit the bell, get notified. You can join the Discord, or hit the bell to get notified when I go live next. The link in the description below will lead you to my my Discord. You can also go check out the Book of Chore, which is the other channel that I work at. We have a big video coming up very, very soon. I just finished the ad read for it about the Tyranids. So if you're into that, definitely check that out when it comes out. It should be on soon. I don't know when. There's also a couple other videos I've done that are coming out at some point too. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.